Hello, everyone. Welcome to another installment. I'm sorry that this one's a little later, but we had some slight energetic issues today.
Yeah. Normally, topics will just come to us and we'll naturally just flow and start talking about it. And today was like dampered, like we couldn't quite grasp it. It was just, I think it's just such a wide, encompassing subject that we just couldn't get our fingers on it. But
Now,
we're here.
yeah, we're here. If you ever have those days to where you're like, I just don't want to, I can't get out of bed, you're tired,
Lack of
motivation, it's probably your day to do some self-care. And we did. We had we have some interesting messages for some people. And we decided to get some food. Now this is after food, so we're nice and full. So we'll keep this brief, but I guess this message is for everyone who feels like they have to control everything in life. So you may not admit it or be able to admit it just yet, and that's okay, because we are all on this journey as we are. Like, this isn't my thing to you, this isn't Cheryl's thing to you, this isn't that we're not telling you how you should be on your journey. Sometimes you just gotta step back and be like, let people be people.
Let things flow. Yeah.
Let things flow. And that's kind of how we usually like to do these things. Now, I'll admit I've had some issues controlling things in the past. And by issues I mean I like to control them too much.
Yeah, we like to put out a diagram, make a list, check it all off, make sure everything's going right. And a lot of times the universe is just, they'll throw a wrench in there and blow it all up. And you just got to take your paper and throw it away and call it a day and continue on.
Sometimes it's not the end result that you're looking for. Like, we honestly thought that we would have, a place, like a physical address at this point in time by now, and it unfortunately didn't happen. So we're kind of just rolling with the punches, I guess.
Even in relationships and stuff, we want to control, we want the best for people around us, and then we got to also realize, we heard this message last night and today, Thomas has heard it also, I've heard it throughout my life. Basically, you can't control other people. Maybe some people don't need you to save them. Maybe that's part of their journey in life. They have to go through this to learn a certain thing or whatever. So
I actually had a message last night from Ghandi, and he's like, don't take people off their path because, don't, I guess, what should I say? It was like, don't try to help people so much that you take them off their path. Because that completely disrupts them, that completely disrupts the universe's plan for them. Let them come to you. Don't go to them, let them come to you.
And sometimes, like as a parent or as also friend or your loved one, you want to help them so much and you want to lead them and you want to. Sometimes it's up to them to find what makes them excited, what gets their spark, and you just need to sit back, watch, let them fall down, let them get up, let them make their own way, so that they can feel secure in moving forward in what they want and what their processes are.
Now, for those of you who are feeling this way, feeling that you are afraid in order to step out there because there's always going to be somebody bigger and better than you. Nobody is going to be the best you other than you.
Right.
So, just because they can do this one thing or they can do these 100 things doesn't mean that they can do it your way.
We were talking about that with somebody else today, too, somebody that we like to go and talk with and that's deals with similar things, and she was even, which we brought up before, she was even suggesting that maybe there's a whole bunch of card readers, okay, and it doesn't matter, they're not competition for you, because if you go to a show or whatever, you're going to walk up to, say there's 5 different card readers, you're going to walk up to the one that you feel connected with, that energy, and maybe somebody else is going to be connected with somebody else. even though they're all the same, doesn't mean, but they're unique in their own energy and their own personality. Yep. So it's not a competition. People need to realize that it's not competition. People are gonna come to you who need the help.
Mm-hmm. And don't force people to fit inside a mold. Mm-hmm. Like, don't try to put people in a box. People are not knickknacks that you can just take out of a drawer and put back in. No, you just can't do that. People are ever growing, ever expanding. And sometimes you just need to let them be.
Which is hard, especially I'm a control freak too. I like to have everything in order, and the universe keeps teaching us on a regular basis to maybe, like Thomas and myself, like knowledge. We like a lot of information. We like to explain. We like to help people. Sometimes we need to learn for ourselves to step back, watch, stay out of people's way, and let them. And if somebody wants to know and wants to learn, they will come to us and ask us or whatever. We kind of have to keep ourselves a little bit in check, so we're just not like, hey, let me fix you, let me help you, So everything is a learning experience. Every day is a learning experience for everybody.
If you happen to be watching this and you are having some questions, we would be more than happy to just let you explain what's going on, and we'll help you try and figure it out. Mm-hmm. And we're doing this completely and totally different than every other business out there. This is more of a consumer benefited project. I would say it's more of a project than it is a business. Mm-hmm. Because we're here to help you out. So if you are having some things that you can't quite explain, or problems that you're facing that you really just need to get over, or you need to... What's the...
And there's more and more people that are waking up each and every day, like whether it's been 2 years ago, a year ago, months ago, days ago, that are getting more enlightened. They're getting more into the psychic, the self-healing, the herbal healing, whatever it is.
The holistic.
Holistic, not just the regular, how you've done your whole life. Like, you're seeing things differently now. And you need a little assistance on, like, am I the only one out there? Like, how do I work with this energy? So forth and so on. We are here to walk hand in hand to help you answer questions and so forth. Not everything's monetary. We will answer questions on Facebook Live or whatever. We're fine with that. But, money is an issue of eventually when it comes to, like, it's an energy exchange. Mm-hmm. So, everything takes time, and money is energy. It
is an energy.
But ultimately, like, answering questions or doing any of that stuff, no, that's not a big deal to us. We're here to help people and to be able to start to, get people through this new awakenings of what's going on. And just even going to get my haircut the other day, we ran into people and they kind of knew, and met somebody else that was there, and they had questions, and it just kind of happens like that. And we'll sit there and talk to people for hours.
Oh, my word, it felt like 5 minutes, but it was 2 hours that we were there.
Mm-hmm. And we did that today, too, with somebody that she knows, so she was pretty much helping us. So we just sit around, we'll have discussions, and we help each other all the time. It's almost like a counseling or a therapy at a sort, but...
Who would have thought of Reiki therapist as a thing?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. So that was basically, we decided to get on and discuss a little bit of that kind of information.
So, yeah, we just wanted to make sure that this is the message coming out, is that it's no longer your job in order to go out there and
fix everybody, fix everything.
Yeah. So if it comes to your door, if they come to you, absolutely. Do the best you can. But don't go out of your way in order to fix somebody else, because you might be taking away a perfect opportunity for them. Mm-hmm. This world is all about opportunities. It's all about knowledge. Knowledge is power. All knowledge is good knowledge. Because even if, say, your friend moves in with this person, and you feel like it's a bad idea, and so does everyone else around you, and she knows this exact example. You're going to learn something from it no matter what. Okay? They're going to learn something from it. So whether it's going to be, oh, this is you actually helped them out, or whether they learned, oh, this is what I need to fix in my life in order to make myself happy.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, do you have any examples that?
Well, throughout my life, bad and good relationships, it used to be like, oh, why didn't this work out? Was it me? Was it them? Da 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 da. Maybe it's like you're trying to figure out what you actually need in your life, what you're willing to put up with, what you're not, what you need to fix about yourself that you're drawing these people in. This is such a wide thing, and you're not going to learn it overnight if somebody just, you play the blame game or somebody helps you out of the situation or whatever. You got to go through these things. It's wisdom. You work it, you live it, you learn each step of the way, which took me a long time. I've been awake for a while, and I just use drip, step by step by step, slow.
There's a difference between wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge is being able to absorb what's being taught to you, but wisdom is being able to apply it to your life. It's having the time and the experience to apply that. Mm-hmm. Now, in the 24 years that I've been on this earth, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's almost a quarter of a century, and I feel old. I have, especially in relationships, I have found that every choice you make leads you to another aspect of yourself. Mm-hmm. So, like, in relationships, you're like, why do all these relationships keep failing? I'm not meeting the right person, blah, 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 blah. Well, is it the fact that you're not meeting the right person, or is it that you need to change something yourself?
Something you need to learn in your life.
Yeah. Like, for me, it was, pretty much how to let go. Mm-hmm. That's one of my biggest things, and that's what's helping me in my relationship currently.
Well, I'm an extreme empath, so I used to levitate towards me are narcissistic personalities.
Yeah.
And I had to learn how to be not codependent, mm-hmm. not enable them, learn that I had self-worth and learn how to stick up for myself. And then when I learned these, finally, guess what? And also draw boundaries also. These narcissistic people quit coming around. So then the next ones I find are like ones that are like me in a mirror, they're codependent. Yeah. They're needy, they're whatever. And then I had to learn, no, it's not up to me to fix these people, not to teach these people their problems. They've got to do it on their own. So then once I get all these aspects together, the people, mm-hmm. relationships and individuals, I'm not just talking romantic relationships, I'm talking individuals in your family or whoever's around your mm-hmm. life. I've stopped drawing in these people. Yeah. I'm drawing in more balanced people. Because it was me that was... What inside is what's outside. Whether people want to hear this or not, it's true. It's not, oh, poor me, everybody's doing this to me. No, it's what you're doing inside yourself, and it's going to reflect on the outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, definitely, that's you just gotta internalize a lot of things, and you have to let a lot of things go. Mm-hmm. You have to life ebbs and flows. You just kind of have to ride the wave sometimes. So, with that being said, we will be open in order to do more one-on-one, kind of like helping you step into your journey.
Right.
We'll be doing that.
Teaching, mentoring. Helping, healing, whatever. I don't know if specific label that we're going to use yet, but that's what it entails.
Why don't we just not use a label?
That's true.
We're here to help you.
Right.
We're helpers. Mm-hmm. Helping hands. So we're doing that. So if you feel that things aren't necessarily making sense in your life, or that you're seeing things out of the corner of your eyes, or that you need answers for something that you can't explain just yet, we'll try to help you.
Yeah, energy, health. I mean, it's a wide range.
Yeah.
We're spiritual healers, not just...
We're light beings.
Right.
We are light beings.
So spiritual healing is mental, physical, and spiritual. So, mind, body, and soul. Oops.
Excuse that for a second.
Sorry.
But yeah, so we're spiritual healers, mind, body, soul, and we're here for you guys. So even if you don't want to do a
Stubborn child.
Reiki or a shamanic session, we'd be more than happy to open it up towards mentorship and really using and utilizing the abilities and the power that you have. So the power within is what we want to give you. So, but yeah. Well, I think that was pretty it for our message. I know that this was a fairly short video, but we wanted to make sure that we got this out here for you, and yeah.
Hope you all have a wonderful day today.
Have a wonderful day and happy healing.